Grace and peace, everyone. I am Kimberly Brown Phillips, and this is another episode of Dance Life. In this video, we're going to be continuing our conversation on choreography. But first, I want to show you, I'm going to move my mic out the way because I want to show you my shirt. So if you're interested in ordering your shirt, Flag Bearer, then use the links below. If this is your first time viewing any video from this channel, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you a part of the Christ Center for Dance YouTube family. Or if you're watching this on Facebook, God bless you. Hopefully you are a subscriber or a fan of the Facebook page so that we can continue to provide for you. So I'm going to be taking a statement out of this book, Dance Composition. This is the primary book that Christ Center teaches out of when we teach about choreography. And I am in the process of teaching our certification track for dance, liturgical dance educators, our DLT. We have so many programs, but the DLT program. So as I was preparing for them, I came across something that I thought would be a great topic for Dance Life. And I know that we were talking about introduction to choreography in the last video. So I want to talk to you about your style, right? So every choreographer has their own style. Even if you pattern a dance off of a style of another composer, chances are it's still going to have elements of you in it. But to be, perfectly fair, if you will, and correct, you should label your dance in the style of this choreographer, right? We don't want to just be taking from other people and saying that it's our own. That's theft. But you can create something in the style of, for instance, if you were, if you were working with a certain choreographer for a number of years, and you start choreographing, chances are, some of it is going to reflect what you've learned, and that's perfectly okay. But choreographers have their own style, right? I know that I have my own style, and that's something that you want to embrace. That's something that you want to accept, right? You don't want to fight that. You want to hug it. You want to hold on to it. You want to embrace it. You want to accept it, right? You want to be you. And that's the challenge when you choreograph. You have to be authentic. You have to be authentic. I'm going to say it again. You have to be authentic and truthful in what you are composing. It needs to come from you. And if you choreograph and you can look at some of the pieces that you've done, you can identify your style. You know what I mean? People that support you, or if you choreograph for your dance ministry at your church or a company, if someone were to look at how you choreograph, they should be able to see a pattern, which is your style. Maybe you're more lyrical, maybe you're more interpretive, maybe it's more blended, maybe it's a lot of technique, but that's really not the style. But maybe there's a blend of different techniques, and that's your overall style, right? Whatever that is, you want to be true to it. I want to read where it says, it also talks about even how if you are patterning your choreographic work in the style of someone else, like I said, chances are it's still going to carry an essence of who you are. Even the interpretation of themes, the use of technique and movement, and your compositional form is going to vary from person to person. But I would just, a side note, if you are choreographing in someone else's style, I would give them props for it. Just to be, because we try to do the right thing and treat others the way we want to be treated, right? But know that style is something that's very distinctive. It's something that it comes from you. It fits your personality. Something that was given to you by the Father. We know the choreography or the gift to compose a dance is a gift. It is a grace. We know that there are certain techniques and technologies that will make it easier for you to choreograph, and that takes time and learning and practice. Choreography is a muscle that must be worked, but be comfortable with your style. Be comfortable. If you use a lot of linear lines, if you use shapes and patterns, if you like to use a lot of arms and that's it, if you like to have the dancers move around a lot, changing space and shapes, and if you like to use levels, all of that, be comfortable with that. Be authentic to you. Don't try to be like everybody else. Don't try to be like your favorite dance composer. Don't try to be like your favorite choreographer. That's them. And they are comfortable in who they are. Why aren't you? Amen. Be comfortable. Be authentic. Embrace your style. And you're going to see God do great things. Amen. All right, so thank you for tuning us for another episode of Dance Life. I'm Kimberly Brown Phillips, and I'll see you in our next episode.